from Big Oak Stadium here in Robbinsville, North Carolina. Fans, this is the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship Contest. Our Maroon Devils on the road to take on the Robbinsville Black Knights here in the final week of the regular season. Gary Ayers along with Coach Rod Wine. And Coach, as we were talking to folks coming in, everybody else in the Smoky Mountain Conference is playing for third place tonight. This is the game to determine the Smoky Mountain Conference champion.
It is, Gary, and we're due. That's all I can say about it. We are overdue. It's been a long time, and I'm glad it's come down to this ball game. I really am. If you end up playing in the last game of the season for third place, so be it. But that's not where you want to be.
Right.
And both of these teams tonight, and especially the Maroon Devils, are in the seat they've wanted to be in all season long. And so far, an undefeated season, and here they are. They're right in the thick of it, and it's a very fitting night for this over here. And I was telling you earlier, I used to love to come to this place and coach. There was that air of anticipation. I mean, they're here in Murphy both, and in our place. I know the other coaches have talked about coming to our place and feeling that. I didn't feel that in much other places, but here and at Bulldog Stadium, I did. I always did as a coach.
And there's almost an electricity in the air because you look around. I mean, this place is packed. There isn't a seat anywhere. I mean, you look at people standing in the end zone, around the fences. There is no place to sit. I'm not sure if they could squeeze anybody else in here tonight.
Well, they may try. I know I just keep trying, but the folks are lining up. They're still coming in. And, yeah, there's not a fence. It's not being leaned on. There's not a seat without a rear end sitting in it. So that's what it's all about. And I'm so glad that our Maroon Devils get to play in this situation.
It really is. The only loss, talking about Robbinsville, they had this year was to a very good Rabun Gap Nacoochee school, 36-0. Of course, we know that's kind of comparing apples to oranges because Rabun Gap can recruit and build their team, whereas our Maroon Devils and the Robbinsville Black Knights, we rely on local talent. These kids, we've seen, for example, folks transfer from Cherokee to Robbinsville. We've got a lot of Cherokee folks on our roster here at Swain County, so there's a lot to play for, and a lot of neighbors kind of looking at each other.
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, I mean, Graham County is our neighboring county.
Yeah.
You got to go a little piece to get down there around Murphy. We share a common border. This is a border war, all right? It starts out there at Solly on the highway, right there at the Solly Overlook.
Yeah.
And it continues on over this way. So here we are. We're back over here playing them here at Big Oak Stadium, and like I said earlier, it's electric. It really is.
And this is what it's all about as both teams are coming in undefeated in conference play. Talking about Murphy's season, again, they lost their only game to Rabun Gap Nacoochee. They beat Murphy in a close one, 26-21. They pounded Cherokee 46-6. Beating over Andrews 36-19, and had a close one against Hayesville 26-20. So those two games, Coach, when you look at Hayesville and Murphy, both Robbinsville and Swain really had close games, but those two folks, Murphy and Hayesville, they're tough teams as well.
They are, and both teams are comparable. I mean, you watch film on them, you study what each team does. Both teams have their strengths, and their strengths are defensively and with the running game. Both teams can throw the football, and it's a great matchup and a great night to have it. And we'll just see who prevails in this high mountain dogfight right here we're fixing to have.
A lot of people, and I'm sure Coach D. Walsh and his staff probably use this as bulletin board material, but this week in the Max Prep State 1A rankings, of course, Tarboro jumped to number 1, Mount Airy slipped to number 2, and here's the part that I'm sure Coach Walsh and his folks are telling these teams, hey, Swain moved up to number 3. Robbinsville dropped to number 4. So we moved up, Robbinsville moved down, and I'm sure they're talking, hey, no respect for the Black Knights.
Well, I'm sure I would.
Sure.
I mean, you've got to use everything you can to motivate players. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think there's going to have to be much motivation done. The coaches have got to do their job coaching and controlling the game.
Yep.
These players are going to play. It's been coming, and you don't play the type of football both these teams been playing all year long and come out here and not show up. Now, if that happens, then you might as well expect bad things to happen. But if you show up this is going to be an all-out battle right here on at Big Oak Stadium.
And it really is. And I think our Maroon Devils have a lot to play for because we haven't beaten Robbinsville since 2017. And I'm sure the coaches and the players know that situation, and they'd like to turn that around and get a win here tonight.
Oh, yeah, they would. And Coach Holt and his staff have just, after going up there Wednesday with them and a little bit of practice, they're so focused, they're so intense about what they're doing, but they're relaxed. And it's one of those things that's saying, we're going to show up. And one thing I know that Robbinsville has to expect is a fight. But in the past, they weren't real sure whether they was going to get a fight or not out of Swain County. But tonight, they know they're in for a fight.
Oh, no question. And as we were talking with Coach Holt just yesterday doing the coaches show, I really believe, Coach, and we've talked about this, there are great running backs in the mountains. The Dimsdale kid at West Henderson, for example, very good. The kid that's been injured most of the year over at Reynolds, very good. But I don't think there are any running backs in the mountains at any level better than the two we're going to see tonight, and our Josh Collins and number 4 Cutler Adams for Robbinsville.
You don't have to say any more. I mean, those two young men have done everything in their power for their teams to win football games. Both of them are very unselfish. I don't know Cutler as well as, of course, I do Mr. Collins, but I know enough about him to know he's all about winning this game, and so is our people. And you put in that X factor of some of the other running backs we have, some of the type of offense we're doing, and the way we're playing defense, then that's where it's all going to boil down to.
It really is. And talking about Cutler Adams and Josh Collins, they're very similar. Of course, Josh has well over 1,000 yards. So does Cutler Adams. They're very similar in size physically. And I know for a fact both guys really put in a lot of time in the weight room. I mean, they are not afraid to do the work. And that's one of the reasons they are so good.
That's it. And they're dedicated to what they're doing. They love what they're doing. They live for it. And both of them are going to get to showcase themselves tonight. But they're going to have some help. There's going to have to be a lot of help come in from teammates. And I know that looking on our side of the ball, we've got to get our offensive line has got to be spot on to block their people up front. They're very, very quick defensively, and they're the same way on offense. They hit you with blinding speed coming downhill at you. They just expect to blow by you. So we're going to see what we can do about that.
Yeah, and you're so right. We talk about the guys who get a lot of the press coverage in Cutler and Josh, but really a lot of times in a big game like this, those two guys are going to have big games in most cases. So those two guys kind of cancel each other out. So it's up to the teammates
That's right.
to step up and make plays.
You nailed it, Gary. I mean, we're going to see great performances from both those players tonight. I just see it happening. We hope our side has more great ones, but it's going to boil down to some of those extras that are out there. And when I say extras, I mean the teammates that's out there that's going to do their part, the offensive linemen, other running backs, receivers, the quarterbacks, getting it all done. And even on special teams, covering punts correctly, covering kickoffs right, making sure that you take care of the small things to win this type of football game.
Oh, no doubt. And when you look at Robbinsville, of course, Chase Calhoun transferred over from Cherokee. Chase had over 1,000 yards last year rushing. He's got over 300 this year. He's a big, strong back. Their quarterback, a big, tall guy who can see the field. Donovan Carpenter at 6'4". So they have some other weapons besides Cutler Adams, and we're going to take a timeout. And then we'll come back as we continue on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. We are just about ready for kickoff here at the electricity's in the air. We saw the teams come on the field, Coach, and this place is just going crazy.
That's why I love it. I mean, you come here and play big games, and we played several big ones here in this stadium, and I love it. It's the crowd's right on top of you, and yeah, it's wonderful.
This is two football crazy towns.
It really is, and this is not the first time it's come down to this game of the season, see who was going to win this conference. So here we go.
Brendan Lanning will kick it off for the Maroon Devils. Back deep is going to be Chase Calhoun and Cutler Adams, and it's going to be up close, fair catch at about the 25-26 yard line. So Robbinsville won the toss. They're going to start on offense, Coach. Going to be interesting to see what we're going to see in this first series.
Yeah, it is. I think what you're going to see a whole lot out of Coach Napar there, and that defensive coaching staff is they're going to play this thing a little bit loose because they're going to try to occupy that speed.
Got our big three up front as always, of course.
There we go, shifting to that wolf front. They trade a tight end. We're looking for numbers. Wide side of the field, there they go.
There goes Adams, and he we hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he stumbles forward for 30 yards. But again, that's what good backs do.
Yeah, he gets to the 30-yard line for 31, 32-yard line, just falling forward. He's good at that. He's long, he's lanky, he's got great balance. So that was an isolation play or off-tackle play to the numbers side, the tight end side.
Now we got Ledbetter coming in wide to the right side as they line him up again. Kind of an offset eye behind Carpenter, the quarterback, as this time the receiver goes in motion to the left side.
Trap, counter double trap, coming back this way.
There's
Right
Adams.
back to Adams again. Yeah.
And solid gain as he's running in there behind his tackle and gets the first down at the 40-yard line.
He came. They kicked us out real good right there. We didn't get any alley play out of the linebackers there. They're down there talking about it right now.
Again, our big guys up front, Insay Uford over here on the left side. In the middle, L.D. Luquire. On the other side, got big Grady Lewis. And then we're seeing Brandon Frost kind of sneak up on that defensive end.
Yeah, he's out there to the wide side of the field. They're going to put the tight end into the boundary this time. Got twins to the wide side of the field. Going out of our backs, going to trade again. Now, this gives them the numbers to the wide side of the field. That's what they're looking for, is trying to get to the wide side of the field when they do that.
There's Adams looking for a lane, and we did a good job swinging the play out. Outstanding play over there. That was Reese Winchester and Josh Collins coming all the way up.
Sure was. He was trying to use his speed to get to that boundary. He wanted to cut it up sooner. We had the lanes filled. Excuse me.
And, boy, Josh came up and made a good play because he was just a step away from turning the corner.
Yes, he is, and he's hitting it up in there hard and fast. You got to remember to see their numbers. What I mean by numbers is where they put those players. They're going to go out of split backs. They like to veer out of this. Well, it's some wing T backs, actually. Here comes the fake buck trap. Going to throw the ball deep.
Oh, and it's going to be knocked away. There was contact, pass intended downfield there for Roman Jones. But again, coming over the top, a big play by Josiah Glaspie on the secondary.
Yeah, and the linebacker was underneath right there. Skeet was right underneath that thing, and he's going to make it hard for him to throw that ball in there that way.
Good play by Corey Stillwell and Josh Collins coming up. So now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. First 3rd down tonight for the Black Knights on the opening drive.
Yeah, if we can keep them on this side of the 50-yard line, we'll be doing good right now. That's what we're wanting to do. We'll see what kind of formation they give us here. They're going to go out of the gun this time with the wing. We got Adams at the wing. All right, going to throw it out here to the back, run him back real quick.
Good pursuit.
We swarm him real good.
Good pursuit.
Yeah, brings up 4th down.
Coming in from behind over there, boy, that was Lucas Sutton who really trailed the play and made the initial contact.
Looks like they are going to punt. Yeah, that was a good stand right there. We got to control that speed of Adams.
Cage Williams coming on to punt, averaging 35 yards a punt. Dropping back for our Maroon Devils, we got Andrew Cody, and also back there with him is going to be, looks like Zeke Glaspie. Good punt. Boy, good punt. And Andrew can't find the handle. That ball is loose. Robbinsville may have it at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Robbinsville did recover.
Yep. And again, it's going to be Robbinsville's number 12, Quinn Jumper, as we just just lost the handle on that punt return.
We sure did. I couldn't see it from my vantage point exactly what happened, but when you mishandle that ball in that situation and it gets on the ground, then it's anybody's ball.
Yeah.
So here we're giving them another shot at it.
So now inside the red zone at the 18-yard line, 1st down and 10. The first big break for either team here in the opening series. 10 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
All right, going to trade the tight end again. Going to read those guards. Both guards are pulling. It's going to be the buck trap.
Here's Adams. He's met in the hole. Good stand-up tackle down there by the Maroon Devil defense. And coming up, that was Josh Collins who met him straight up.
We'll keep watching right here and seeing what all of Robbinsville offense is predicated off of about 3 or 4 different types of offenses. And when they get in one set, there's a set of people that you read, and when they get in another set, they're going to do something entirely different. So you got now they're going to their I-back set with the tight end, pro I set, motion again. Everybody's heavy on their hand, double trap. That's what they had a big play off of in the first drive.
Outstanding play coming in hard again. Lucas Sutton is really getting to the hole quickly.
And this time Insay read that double trap because they went from this side. He went right down the line of scrimmage and attacked it from behind. There was no place for Adams to go.
So we're getting to the hole pretty quick here, Coach. 3rd down now for the Black Knights. They'll still need 6, but we're getting to the hole pretty quick against Adams.
Yeah, now is when I start paying real close attention as a coach to the wide side of the field. I-backs, got the tight end into the boundary. Now they're going to run this one over here as a tight split. Now trade the tight end. And out here's all the grass. Going to run the off-tackle play right there, and we stop it. So it brings up 4th down.
Yep, good job.
It's going to be 4th and about 5. That's an isolation play.
And again, there's Lucas Sutton. I tell you, Lucas has been in on a bunch of plays.
Yeah, they're running. They're just trying to run downhill at the linebackers, and they had some success in that first series. But right now, we've kind of pulled our bootstraps up a little bit, getting a little better read on it.
And again, we're plugging just about every gap they're running through.
So far, so good. They're going to go here on 4th down. Don't forget about the wide side of the field again.
4th and 3.
Yeah, they're going out of the power eye and going to put the power back to the tight end. Now trade the tight end and the power back. Over here's where they got the numbers. This is where I think they're coming, right here.
Carpenter wants to
throw it out here in the flat. Got to get after him right there.
There's Josh Collins.
Out of bounds.
Josh Collins forced him to the sideline,
and that's
doing a good job.
10 for us right there.
And Insay Uford came over to help him out.
There we go. Ran him out of bounds over here, and we resume the possession of the ball.
Well, I tell you, that was a big 4th down stop right there inside the red zone.
Big stop. Robbinsville didn't expect that. They expected that to be easier than what it was.
So now the Maroon Devils will get the football for our first time tonight, as Robbinsville got 2 shots at it as we muffed a punt, but now the Maroon Devils, great defensive stand, 1st down and 10 at the 13-yard line, 7:43 to play here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, we ain't got to look for nothing big. We just got to drive this football. We're getting a straight T backfield, 2 tight ends coming downhill right away.
There's
and there goes Glassby about to get loose, 1 man away.
Oh, boy, he got about 9 yards on 1st down.
And something I've noticed that they've done, Robbinsville has done, they have taken Adams, who has been the outside linebacker for them, and moved him to free safety to do exactly what he did right then, to make sure that no big plays get popped, that he's fast enough to run them down. So number 4 is back there at free safety. Now, that's not a place he's been playing all season long.
Going to be interesting.
They got the 2 outside linebackers. They're playing pretty much a 6-man front.
There's Collins for the 1st down.
Yes. There we go. Running off tackle. Just eating up yards. Just keep pounding the yards at them.
In there behind Big Nolan Fisher, and again, nothing fancy, but man, it's effective.
It is, and just driving your feet, putting bodies on bodies, trap blocking, drive blocking, double teaming.
Maroon Devil Band over there doing a good job over on their side of the field, but again, this place is packed to the gills here at Big Oak Stadium. Maroon Devils now with a 2nd down. We need about 6 to go.
Robbinsville in a 6-man front.
Here comes Josh getting the toss, trying to turn the corner.
To get to the edge, and he does.
Well, he did. Good job as Robbinsville strung the play out, but he got just around that corner, very close to a 1st down.
He wanted to cut up field with that ball, and there was nothing there, so he just kept eating the ground up, getting to the outside, running off of blocks, and that's what a good back does. It's not always going to be right there. It's not always going to be clean, and a good back finds that place where he can get that forward progress going.
Third down. Only need one from the 32-yard line. 3rd down and 1, no score. 6 minutes to play, first quarter.
Still in the tee, 2 tight ends.
Here they come with a
blitz.
blitz.
Straight off the football, run the counter. It's first down.
Oh, man, we ran right into the teeth of that blitz.
That's the 2 trains in the night I was telling you about. That blitzing linebacker, basically, he got chipped just a little bit, and he ran right by the football. That's the danger of those downhill blitzes, and Robbinsville ran it right there and paid for it.
Well, they did. Now at the 36-yard line, Maroon Devils a first down and 10. Again in the first quarter, the Smoky Mountain Conference title on the line. All the brackets for the playoffs are going to be, of course, over the weekend. When you watch this on Monday, you'll know exactly what's coming up with that. First down and 10. Maroon Devils hand off. It's going to be Glaspie again.
Glaspie up and in, and nothing there. We're going to get a holding call.
Yep. Going to have a holding on the offensive line, so that's going to come back.
I really don't know how that official could see that, but he said he did. It was the head referee from 12 yards away. I'm just going to say that you don't normally see them call a holding call from back there because basically there's no way they can see it. Only these side judges and the back judge right there can see holding calls.
And that's the first penalty for either team so far tonight with 5:28 to play in the first quarter. No score yet. Now the Maroon Devils are going to be looking at first down and 20. From the 26-yard line. Robbinsville right now putting 4, almost 6 guys up on the line of scrimmage.
Driving off, straight off the football, going to throw it out to Glaspie.
Oh, Glaspie got
first
10
down.
yards back.
Yep.
He got that
10,
penalty yards.
He got the penalty yards back. So it'll make it 2nd and 10.
And that's the sneaky thing about both these teams, Coach, as you know. Both teams can throw it just enough to be dangerous.
That's it. And neither one of them is after that big bomb or running multiple routes. That was a one-man route right there, and he come out of the backfield and was out there to make the play.
2nd down and 10 now. From the original line of scrimmage, here comes
Double
Josh
dive.
Collins. Boy, they pop him outside. Over there on the tackle is Tanner Hedden, junior linebacker.
Yeah, big down coming up right here, 3rd down. Now, the thing about it, that particular play is it's kind of a double dive. You fake the dive to the fullback and you give it to the second one. That time the linebacker didn't bite on the first dive. So you look for something like maybe even a veer play or throwing it out here to the wide side of the field.
3rd down and long. We need 11.
There's a sweep
coming
to the wide side of the field.
Trying to cut it back inside. There's another penalty flag.
Going to get another holding call out here on the edge.
So Josiah knocked down at about the 39-yard line. So with a penalty, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long.
We'll see right here.
And that is the holding call.
It'll be declined.
It's going to be declined, fourth down. So we're going to have to punt the ball back to Robbinsville with 4:08 to play here in the first quarter as Adams drops back.
Yeah, it's no shame to have to punt it, but I just wish we'd got better field position, got them across up around the 50 to make that before we had to punt it. But we got what we got right here.
So Josh going to be punting from inside the 30. Adams back deep at about his 25. Not much of a rush by Robbinsville.
No, they're playing it safe. They want to try to get a return. Good punt, getting it away. Just don't take a bounce for them. There we go. That's about all we're going to get out of that one.
That's it. Down to the 32-yard line. First down and 10 for the Black Knights now with 3:48 to play. Again, we're in the first quarter. And, Coach, we've seen pretty much what we expected. A lot of running and just a pass or two.
Yeah, we just got to hang on to football and just keep playing. We'll find something. Coach Hope, he playing kind of hide and seek with them. He's got a lot more for them. We just haven't seen all of it yet. So we'll see defensively here how we're going to do. And it's basically their 3rd drive.
So now coming out wide to the right side, it's going to be Darian Ledbetter, their 6'1" junior wide receiver.
Got a wing T look. Tight end's going to trade. Read your guards. It looks like the buck sweep or buck trap. There it is. Both guards pulling. Coming right to Josh, and he played off that lead block as good as you can play off of it. I'm telling you. He took him on, held his ground, and then just bounced. Yeah.
He made the tackle just clean, solo tackle, and that's going to be a loss of about 6 yards.
It sure is, and I don't know. They may have to learn better than to run at him, but, I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But if you know, it doesn't take rocket science to figure some of this offense out. At wing T, you read the guards. Now, when they get nine backs, you can read one guard because he's going to be the down blocker. So we'll see. what they do right here. All right, going back to the wing.
And they like to trade that tight end.
Yeah, tight end's away from the wing. Not going to trade him this time. Going to run a reverse pass, get depth.
Halfback pass up for grabs, and it's going to be caught down here on the sideline.
He's
and
going to call it a catch.
Down inside the 43-yard line.
Call it a catch.
Great catch by Darian Ledbetter right on the sideline and right in front of the Black Knight fans.
Yeah, right in front of him. He got behind us before we knew where he was at.
So Ledbetter coming into the ball game had 22 catches on the year, so he's a prime target for Carpenter.
Yeah.
First down, Robbinsville at the Maroon Devil 42-yard line now, 2:56 to play, first quarter.
Twins to the wide side, eye backs. One of these guards is a down blocker. Now they're going to trade the tight end. One of them may pull. Down block was by the left guard. He blew the hole wide open. That's just an off-tackle power play. They block down, kick out.
Cole Weichel, big tackle over there because he found just enough seam to pop it.
That's it. That's all he's looking for is that little bit of grass.
8-yard pickup, second down and 2 now. Black Knights on the drive. Maroon Devils stopped them inside the red zone last time. Let's see if we can do it again with 2.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
They flip-flop their linemen. That way they can get their guards where they want them. Wing T set. Both guards pull. Here comes the buck again, right up in there where he ran it last time.
Adams again, tough guy. He likes to spin when he runs, and boy, that's tough.
Yeah, he ran it. They ran it away from Collins' side that time, and they just feel like they found something over there.
So now first down, Robbinsville. The chains move down to the 22-yard line. First down and 10. Again, Adams, the guy that we're going to have to deal with all night long here tonight at Big Oak Stadium.
Out of the wing tee again, trading the tight end. All right, we got one guard pulling this time. It's going to be fullback trap.
And this is the first carry tonight for the big guy. That's going to be Cage Williams, the 6'1", 200-pound senior on the run. So coming up for the tackle over there, that was looks like Skeet Cook coming in.
It was Skeet, and we just got to get there sooner. We just got to read that sooner. When they trade that tight end away like that, away from where that wing back is, it's pretty much going to be that fullback trap.
Second down and
at eye
about
backs
6.
Again, find the tight end and
Twins
find that
right
down
side.
blocker. And there, off tackle play, counter double trap. That's both a guard and tackle pulling to the backside.
And very close to a first down is going to be Cutler Adams again. And again, when he makes contact, he tries to spin out of that tackle.
Yeah, he makes some moves. And like I say, he's got the athletic ability to do that.
So it is going to be a first down now for the Black Knights at the 11-yard line. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. So let's see again if the Maroon Devil defense can come up with a big stand that we did on the last Robbinsville drive. This time they're going to have a receiver on each side. Tight end left. Again, out of that I formation.
Yep, out of the I formation. Got the flanker in motion coming across. Counter double, same play. You just ran.
Oh boy,
exact same play.
Good tackle inside, getting his feet knocked out from under him. Skeet Cook again coming up with a hit.
Yeah, that's the exact same play that just ran. Just gave you a little bit different look, running it in towards the boundary.
And that might be the final play of the quarter. Clock running down to 10 seconds. Robbinsville's going to take this to the sideline, and we'll go to the second quarter after we take this time out. Stay with us. We'll be right back on the Maroon Devils Network. 0-0 here from Robbinsville. Fans, welcome back. 1 quarter in the books. Robbinsville knocking on the door, though, with a couple of goose eggs on the scoreboard right now at Big Oak Stadium. Robbinsville with the football at the 10-yard line as they're looking at 2nd down and 9. And again, Coach, defense needs to stop.
Yeah, there we go again. The tight end, they flip-flop those offensive linemen. There's the down block, kick out, up in the seam. That's where he's trying to get. You can see it right there as well as anybody. You'll see the tight end block down. The fullback goes to kick the defensive end, outside linebacker out, and he tries to run right up inside of it.
Yeah, he tried to run right behind the tight end coming up, though. Grady Lewis wouldn't have anything to do with that and put the stop on it. But they got 3 yards. It's going to bring up now a 3rd down and 5. They can actually get a first down at the 1-yard line.
And the last 4 times they've run that off-tackle play, it's been to their left-hand side. You'll see this time, there they go again, flip-flopping those linemen out of the huddle. Tight ends over here. Now they're going out of the wing T set. All right, now this is where you're watching those guards. Both of them are light on their hands. Got motion by the flanker. There's the buck trap right up in the seam.
And Adams scores. Cutler Adams in the end zone now with 11:0. Can't tell by the score clock, but just over 11 minutes to play here in the second quarter. And Robbinsville gets on the scoreboard first, 6-0. And again, we've seen that play a lot tonight.
It has. There's not a whole lot they go away from. There's not a lot of razzle-dazzle to it. They keep running it till they hit it. And there again, you stop them 3 times, they're going to run it that 4th time. It's just, that's all there is to it. And according to which way they're going to run it, they got that lead guard and they got the trapping guard. So what you have to watch for is which side they put them on.
So now Robbinsville going to line up and go for 2. They do this a lot, but they don't kick it much as far as extra points and field goals.
Right. Running out of the power right, going to switch the power over.
Carpenter turns, hands off. It's going to be Adams again.
Yeah.
Goes right in. And again, just running to that same side.
The same side. Yeah, just running right at them.
So now we've played less than a minute in the second quarter. Robbinsville with an 8-0 lead over our Maroon Devils. But we'll get the football back after we take this break on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. Robbinsville again on the scoreboard first. But our Maroon Devils will get ready to return the kickoff here from Robbinsville.
All right.
And let's see if we can get something going on the offensive end. And the kickoff is going to be angled toward the left side. Glaspie takes it at the 27. Rolls around the left side, the wide side of the field. Got some blockers out in front of him. Glaspie out to the 35-40. And still on his feet, doing a good job, almost up to midfield on a very good return. But, you know, we've learned to expect that from Josiah.
Yeah, Josiah gets the ball in his hands. It gets electrifying around here.
He does.
You know, and I'm glad they're using him as a running back. He's still a good receiver. They can put him and throw it to him like they did earlier at any time. But now when he gets the ball in his hands, exciting things happen.
He is a playmaker without a doubt. Maroon Devils now in very good field position at the 47-yard line. First down and 10 here at Big Oak Stadium. 11:03 to play in the second quarter.
Little different look here now. All right, we're going to spread them out. We got twins to the wide side, going to go out of the gun. You're not going to see it. You can still, we're still going to run the football out of it. And there goes Josiah to the edge. Now we're going to get another holding call.
Well, I
really don't understand how he can make that call from back there. I don't understand it. I'm bumfuzzled by it. I really am.
Well, it's kind of frustrating. Yeah. I think we've had 3 holding calls, and the other team has not had any.
None, and Coach Holt's telling him about it. I mean, honestly and truthfully, folks, there's not any way he can hardly see holding from back there, not unless you tackle a guy around the legs. And but somehow he's got that great vision, and he's got that Superman vision, and he's seeing those holding calls. But boy, it's
yeah, Coach Holt, we saw, had just a word in the huddle here after they mark out the penalty. First down and 20 now. Maroon Devils will have the football now just outside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we'll get it going here in a second.
Here comes boy, we try to run it in Robbinsville this time, plug those gaps, and we had nowhere to go.
Yeah, Josh went up there and went up in there and had to make an adjustment with his feet, and when he did, it gave Robbinsville's linebackers and secondary time collapse on him.
That was Dooley on the tackle for the Black Knight defense. Robbinsville, of course, in their solid black. Maroon Devils with maroon pants, white jerseys. 10:15 to play, second quarter.
Now we got twins into the boundary. Single receiver over here, just like we had. Going to put Josh over there and put him as a receiver.
Yep, got him in the slot. And looking at Josh, he made a catch, but got upended big time. There was a heck of a catch over there by Corey Stillwell.
Stillwell went up, got the ball, got upended, but now it brings up third down in about 13.
Well, he held on to the ball, though.
He hung on. He hung on to it, man. I don't know how.
I know, because he really got turned to flip.
Yeah.
So now, Maroon Devils third down and long. We need 13. Twins on the right side. One man on the short side of the field.
Got motion over here this time with Josiah. Same look. Going to run the same combination of routes. There we go.
Oh, going to be short of the first down.
No, he couldn't keep his feet. That's going to bring up fourth down.
So fourth down now just across the 50-yard line. And now looks like we're going to go for it. Coach Holt on giving the instructions to Reese Winchester, the quarterback, on fourth down and about 5 here.
Well, now it puts Robbinsville in a bit of a dilemma on fourth down right here because the formations they've been seeing. And they're going to see the same formation this time.
Football right in the middle of the field, right on the Black Knight logo. Collins over in the slot.
Makes it trips to the wide side or to that side of the field.
Reese looking. Down the left side,
deep.
Up for grabs, and it's going to be too far. Oh, there's a penalty flag.
There's 2 flags. Very good, very good.
Graham was the intended target, but again, there was contact back there, and that flag came out.
Well, and the reason the young man didn't turn his head around, and he's getting an earful over there from the Swain fans because if you don't make an attempt to turn your head around, this is high school football, and that means that and you're right up against him, then there's a good chance. You might get away with it, but there's a good chance it's going to be pass interference.
Well, you're right. When they're looking at the receiver and their backs to the ball, you're going to see that flag.
That's right.
You know what? And you see that at just about every level.
Well, you do, and they let them get away with it in the college and the pros, and because they're hand fighting and all that. But you get your hands on a receiver and you never turn to look for that ball. It should be
big first down for the Maroon Devils after the penalty.
Yeah, back in the tee. Straight off the ball, off tackle play for us. Same thing they've been running. Kicking out, leading up in.
Glaspie, good carry down to the 20. They're going to spot it at about the 28-yard line. So it's going to be about a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5 coming up. Maroon Devils on a good drive here. And that was a huge fourth down penalty. That has kept the drive alive here.
And we needed that. I mean, after all the holding penalties that Hawkeye's seen on us out there.
Yes, we have.
All right, back to the tee again. 2 tights.
Everybody in tight. Here comes Josh Collins.
There goes Collins.
Cuts it
close
back
to the first down. Going to be close.
Yep, got 4 yards.
Yeah, going to be a little short. Maybe a yard short.
Third down and 1 at the 24-yard line.
That's really what we need. And we've got, when you're in a T-back field the wide side of the field doesn't mean anything to you. None of that. All it means is you got to get people blocked, you got to get them knocked off the ball, and you got to get the ball upfield.
Third down and short.
Double dive.
Oh, they hit us in the backfield, and we're going to be stopped short. Glaspie tried to get away, but they hit us in the backfield. Going to bring up fourth down and short.
Yeah, we didn't get them all blocked. That was a secondary player coming over the top with the linebacker. So right here we'll see they're going with a bigger defensive lineman there. They're going to go with a 5-man front this time, or maybe 6 or 7-man front on fourth and short.
And they've got some big size upside. Tisa Teske, number 72, in there at 6 feet, 270. 4th and 1. Here's Reese in trouble in the backfield, gets away, throws,
man.
And it was just underthrown. Down there again was Brandon Frost, but the pass kind of wobbled on him, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it just didn't get a fair shake with the ball once he turned loose of it. He didn't turn loose of it good, and it took off.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I thought he was going to be sacked in the backfield, Coach. He was hit and somehow got away.
He got away.
But now it's going to be Robbinsville ball at the 24-yard line. 6:48 to play in the first half.
Yeah, we need to stop right here, Gary, more than anything. We just can't allow them to drive the ball like they did on the last series.
That's it. We don't want to let them keep gaining momentum right now.
All right, wing T backfield. Read your guards. Both guards pulling. That's a buck trap.
Here they come.
We got to get up in there quicker, just a little bit quicker. Nose man has got to play flatter down the line of scrimmage and make that play.
Grady Lewis coming up on the tackle. And boy, as we've said how many times tonight, they like that left side.
They're loving it right now. And like I said, you watch their offensive linemen come out of the huddle. Right now, they're not going to flip-flop. They're going straight away.
Second down and 8.
All right, they're going with the one-back set and the wing. Now, this is still a wing T to them. They like to use motion, and they like to bring him over the top. Isolation. Oh, make that tackle. Make that tackle.
Hanging on was, again, Lucas Sutton hung on to the jersey as they handed off over there to Chase Calhoun. And that's Chase's first carry tonight.
They like that. They like that play simply because that wing back can get up on that linebacker from outside in. They can just turn around and hand it to the fullback.
Chase, of course, transferring over from Cherokee, 5'11", 205-pound senior. One thing these two teams have in common, a lot of the skilled players in the backfield are seniors. So some really great seniors on both sides of the ball.
Oh, yeah, that accounts for a lot of the wins right there.
You better believe it. Third down now, Robbinsville with 5. If we can hold them inside the 30-yard line at the 29.
All right, out of the gun this time. The same look, though, whether he's up under or out of the gun. He's going to run the flood routes into the boundary.
Carpenter's going to tuck and run.
We got to come out of coverage right now and get him.
And, boy, he spun away from the tackle and got the first down.
Yeah, but he's got to go out. His helmet come off over there. Somehow he got his helmet knocked off.
And, again, we had him in the grass for just a second. He spun away, and that effort got him the first down.
Yep. Yeah, quarterback's coming out, so they'll stay with something real fundamental here with the other quarterback coming in.
Yeah, Carpenter has to come out of play. Now coming in is going to be Zeke Silvers, I believe.
Yeah, they'll either be in I-backs or a wing T this time, and he'll just turn around and hand it.
And he brings the play in. Probably number 6, Bryce Adams, may be your quarterback on this play. And Adams is going to be, looks like under center. So he'll be under center in the I formation.
I formation, look for the off tackle over here, tight inside. Blocking down, kicking out. Right there it comes. And we got to get up in there a little faster than that. We got to slam that shut from the outside linebacker position. Outside linebacker has got to attack that a little bit sooner, Gary. When he sees that down block by that tight end, he's got to go get him faster, that fullback.
Got to plug that gap.
Yeah, he can't stand there and wait on him. He's got to go down in there and blow that up.
Yep, you don't want to give Cutler Adams momentum.
No, knock that fullback into the tailback's lap.
Second down and 6 now. Robbinsville again at the 40-yard line.
All right, going with the wing T. Wing is to the tight end set. Now they trade him away. Now you read your guards.
Frost up on the line of scrimmage.
Buck trap. Coming to the edge.
Getting to the corner.
He's just running by us now.
Yeah. Corey Stilwell coming up to really make the initial hit. but Adams got outside, and he's fast enough to make you pay.
Yeah, he made it pay. They've been running that up inside, and he just saw that it wasn't there, and he just broke it to the outside.
So now 1st down and 10. Robbinsville inside Maroon Devil territory at the 48-yard line. 4 minutes to play here before halftime. 8-0 Robbinsville lead as they're going to bring a receiver to each side.
High backs this time. Tight ends to the wide side of the field.
Carpenter back in at quarterback, of course.
Watch for the down block by the tight end and the tackle. They're going to trade and pull the tackle or the guard and the tight end this way. That's the first time we've seen that play tonight.
Well, I'll give Cutler Adams credit on that play. We hit him, and he made about 4 yards after contact.
Oh, yeah. Just leaning into it, leaning forward.
And keeping the leg drive going.
Yeah, we've got to get our feet under us defensively right now. They got us on our heels a little bit. We got to start driving our feet.
2nd down and 1. Robbinsville now at the Maroon Devil 39-yard line. I formation again, twins to the wide side of the field.
Tight ends over here. They're going to trade him. All right. Look for the down block again by the tight end. There it is. Kick out, and he's just running up in. We got to get people down in there in that alley sooner. They're getting off on us from the tight end and the tackle side over there.
So Chase Calhoun again on the carry with the 1st down for the Black Knights. Now just under 3 minutes to play before halftime. It's been a fast first half.
It sure has. Now right now I believe we're going to see a timeout by the Maroon Devils.
Got a timeout on the field. Robbinsville up 8-0. We'll be right back on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. I want to give a big thanks to Emma Dingle running the show tonight. Joe Holt not feeling well. We hope Joe is going to be better, and I'm sure he will by the time this game comes at you on Monday night by delayed broadcast. Robbinsville won't let us broadcast live. Here we go. First down and 10.
Wing T, look. There we go. Both guards pulling.
Yep, misdirection handoff. Boy, outstanding play defensively this time. There again, coming up is Lucas Sutton, and he's been playing hard.
Yeah, and a lot of times if those linebackers start finally getting the feel of that, they'll get a little bit of width, knowing that ball, the only play they run inside of there, out of the wing tee, is the fullback trap in between the guards, let's say. Everything else is from the tackle outside.
So now the Maroon Devils again, locking that wolf front, sometimes sneaking up a little bit. We see Brandon Frost, who'll play up tight a little bit. And then we'll see Cole Weichel coming up on the other side some. And now Robbinsville looking at 2nd down and 12. They lost 2 yards.
One back here. You got twins, single back, going to flip it out real quick.
There's Adams out in open space.
He's out there by himself. Yeah, we got to be more aware of that when they put him out there in all that space by himself. There's no doubt who they want to have the ball in his hands. So.
Oh, you said it. You said it. He's, interesting. He's only caught 7 passes all year, but he's got 207 yards on those 7 receptions.
He kills you out there, and I guarantee you they throw him. He gets out there in all that grass on 2/3 of the field. Man, it's a handful.
He had one play this year already of 73 yards, so dangerous outside.
Here's your eye backs. Now, we're going to watch the tight end. We're going to trade him over. We're going to see a down block right here probably. By the tight end onto the tackle. Get you some width, linebacker.
Here comes Adams again.
Yep, right. He's just running up in there. They're knocking us back a little bit, and we got to get off the football.
That's going to be a first down, 1:13 to play here before halftime. Now, Robbinsville has all 3 of their timeouts left now with 1:10 to play. But I'm sure they're trying to time this out so we don't get the ball back if they score.
Oh, yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, that's just good old common sense game management as Robbinsville now under a minute to play.
Yeah, they want to try to drive it down there. All right, they're not going to trade this time. They got twins out there. All right, now here comes the counter trap.
Adams just following his blockers up.
Yeah.
This time Big LD Luquire coming up there to plug the hole, and we have this time a timeout by Robbinsville with 42 seconds to play before halftime. But
it's getting a little more desperate now for them, Gary, with 42 seconds left. They may have to try a big play. Now, remember where the ball's at on the hash here and all that grass out there, and find number 4 because he's the go-to man no matter where he's at.
And fans, don't forget now, coming up this Friday as you watch this game by delayed broadcast on Monday, this Friday, our Maroon Devils are going to be at home in playoff activity regardless of the outcome when you are listening. But, hey, we're going to be home Friday, and we hope our fans are going to be out with us because, hey, playoff time, it's a whole new season.
It is. That is. You said it right there in one sentence. It's a whole new season. All the chips go off the table from your regular season. Now it's time. It's do or die time. Every Friday night is you're going to live to play another week or the season's over.
That's it. One and done.
One and done. That's it.
Here we go. Robbinsville back with the football. 42 seconds to play at the Maroon Devil 19-yard line.
Now 4's out here. The twins into the boundary. Going to run out of the gun. No tight end, or they got the tight end set right here.
Carpenter
Find Adams on the crossing route.
Oh, it's
Picked
intercepted.
Off. There we go. By the right man, too.
Here's Glaspie.
By the right guy, too.
Make him miss. Make him miss.
Now go, baby, go.
Glaspie down to the 25-20. He's going to score. Josiah Glaspie brings it all the way back to the house.
That's how you do it.
All the way back to the house.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
What a run after the catch. What a run.
They tried to force that ball in there to Adams. That's what happened. And that ball carried on the quarterback a little bit.
It did.
And Josiah was sitting right underneath that route.
Hit him right in the chest. And, boy, what a run when he got some speed.
Yeah.
Once he made it over there out of the sideline where they couldn't pin him, it was a foot race.
It really was. That was a great play.
Wow. And, boy, the Maroon Devils can now go into the locker room with some good momentum here. 8-6, and the Maroon Devils are going to try to tie it with a 2-point conversion here.
All right. T backfield, 2 seconds left on the play clock.
Here comes Glaspie again, cuts
Josiah's
inside.
Up in, he's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it. Tie ball game.
All right, that's what we're talking about. 25 seconds left to play in the first half.
We've got a penalty flag in the end zone for an unsportsmanlike conduct. Somebody said something because there was no physical contact.
No, let's see what the deal is here.
Somebody said something right there in front of the officials. There was no illegal contact or anything like that. It was after the play was dead. And I'm sure it'll be
the points will be good no matter which way it goes.
That's
and
it.
It'll be ensued on the kickoff then.
Yep. Going to be on the kickoff. They just have to decide who they're going to put it on.
All right, gets the Black Knights.
Points are good.
Yep.
And now we'll kick it off.
So the unsportsmanlike was on them, or a personal foul,
yeah, personal
I should say.
Foul. They did call it a personal foul.
It was something, that was a little extracurricular activity we didn't see.
It was. It must have been on the ground there because it was a very late flag coming out.
It probably was.
Yeah. And Josiah Glaspie was there with the football, and so he was aware of it.
Well, we talked about earlier that you've got 2 great running backs out here tonight, and everybody else has to pick up and do their part. Well, look at Josiah, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And what's starting to happen now is Robbinsville's going to take their eye off the ball just a little bit when it comes to that and start worrying about him. That's when we're going to see Josh Collins break their back.
And he is so capable. Now we're going to be kicking off at the Robbinsville 45. The penalty was assessed, of course, after the play and on the kickoff here. So Brendan
Should
Lanning
be kicking it to the left right here. There we go. Yeah.
going to be going into the end zone.
All right.
No return. But Robbinsville will have it with 2 timeouts left, so they can run 2 or 3 plays maybe.
Yeah, if they use their timeouts right, they got that. With their offense, I don't know unless they just drop back there and throw a couple of Hail Marys whether they got have an opportunity to score unless they break a big run.
That's it.
And that's what we've got to be aware of right now.
And Carpenter very capable on the season. He has been getting it done in the passing lanes.
All right, here we go.
6 interceptions, though.
All right, here we go. That same set where we picked that one off a minute ago. Adams is at the wing. They're in the gun. Throwing it out here is a quick
little wide
slant
receiver
outside.
screen.
Don't let him get out of bounds.
Darian Ledbetter on the reception. Good play over there by Josh Collins. They tried to get this bubble screen over here on the left side, but we pinned him against the sideline.
Yeah, pinned him. And the only thing you can hope at that time is you keep him in bounds, but we didn't, so that's all right. But it saves them a little bit of time.
Clock stopped now, 18 seconds to play.
Yeah, we don't want to give them much time at all. I can see them now taking advantage of the wide side of the field, so just watch their alignment. And I know if I was defending against them right now, if I'm bringing pressure, I'm bringing it from the wide side of the field. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got Adams and Twins all to the wide side of the field. This is what I'm referring to right here. All right, running back, going to run the counter trap.
There he is.
Make the tackle. Just make the tackle.
Good work by Keontae Graham. He grabbed him by the leg and just hung on.
Yeah, 11 seconds left.
And they're going to call a timeout. Robbinsville calls timeout. Another target we got to be aware of over there, and that's Bryce Adams, number 6, a 6'4" wide receiver.
Yeah,
so
he's a big, tall young man.
He really is.
You can see him. His helmet sticks up above the rest of them out there.
But we'd like to remind everybody again, of course, we have a lot more football left to play here in this 2023 season. I think there are 70 teams in the 1A West, in the 1A class all across the state. We're going to have 32 in the East, 32 in the West, of course, as you're going to see in the brackets this weekend.
Do the math for me on that, Gary. And other people have been asking me. So how many playoff games does that mean between now and the state championship game? Is that 6 games or 5? 6 games, okay.
Yeah, that's the way I've counted it.
All right.
Yeah.
I was just unsure, yeah.
We got 4, then the regionals, then the state.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was unclear about it.
Yep,
All right, we're seeing the same set right here. They ain't got enough time to run that play. They may run it again. They're going to do something. All right, Bubbling Adams out.
Oh,
it's a fumble. It's a fumble. Yeah, and the ball, clock should be running still. Yeah.
Yeah, clock running down. They're not going to stop it.
No.
So now we're going to go to halftime, and what a game we have. Just what we expected. 8-8, a tie ball game at halftime here for the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship at Robbinsville. We'll be back. Lots more football coming up. Fans, welcome back. Getting ready for the second half here. Looking at some of the stats in the first half, Coach. 33 plays for Robbinsville. Our Maroon Devils only 14 plays. But, hey, the big stat on the scoreboard is even at 8 apiece.
Yeah, this is a whole new half right here, Gary. We got to get our feet up under us. Got to do some things better. We got to execute defensively better, and offensively we got to maintain and put some drives together. They're out. Their time of possession, the number of plays they run, it just far outweighs what we've had. And now both teams had one turnover. Ours was on a punt return. Theirs was on a pass interception. So it's going to be one of those things that where, the last guy that blinks is going to win this thing.
You're exactly right. Sometimes the last team with the football could pull it off.
Oh, yeah.
And our Maroon Devils will get the football to start the second half. Robbinsville got it early. And let's see. Looks like we're going to pull everybody up. Looks like pretty close here.
Yeah.
One guy drop it back a little bit deeper, but it's going to be Josh Collins right in the middle.
Right in the
Josh
center
is going to take it at the 25-30. Cuts back against the grain at the left side. And a good open field tackle over there by Robbinsville to bring down Josh Collins at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he one man away from making that outside fella have to make a choice.
So now our Maroon Devils getting ready to go to work. Going to be interesting to see if there are any changes or adjustments by either team here in the second half.
Yeah, exactly. I can't see Robbinsville making a whole lot. They're pretty. They acted like they were pretty satisfied with what they were doing. They've made a little bit of difference in their lineup. There we go. They're right back where they were. Same people into that 6-man front against that T-back foot. As long as we're in it. 6-man front, coming from outside in. Our guard didn't get him blocked out here. He peeled over the top of our guard that was pulling and made the play.
Tanner Hedden coming up there. Not the biggest guy on the field at 5'8", 150, but he made a good tackle on that play, stopping us for 1 yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up here, just getting underway here in the third quarter before a standing room only crowd, literally on a beautiful night.
Power eye this time. 2 tight ends. Toss sweep to Gillespie, kicking out on the edge.
Oh, and they got him from behind.
Sure did.
So they're getting some penetration up front on the first 2 offensive plays here. And I think Coach Holt wants a word with the quarterback, Reese Winchester, over there.
It's bringing up 3rd down now. This is do or die time right here. We don't have to go for all of it. We just got to be moving those chains.
3rd down and 8. Line of scrimmage right now at the 37.5, almost 38-yard line. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Out of the tee. Looks like Reese may be checking off to a play. Veer to Collins. He's up and running.
Oh, he made it happen.
Still on his feet.
And
1st down territory. We're going to see where they spot him.
Well, that's a 1st down.
It is 1st down.
And
yes, sir.
He was hit up near the line of scrimmage, Coach, after he got a couple of yards.
He was tackled 3 different times, Gary, and just kept those feet moving. Now,
he did.
I'm telling you, that is pure intense level on his part. I mean, that was all Josh once he hit that linebacker.
Yeah, because they hit him at the 40-yard line and slowed him down, but he just kept driving and picked up 7 more yards and the 1st down.
Yeah, that's the first real true veer play we've run out of the T formation.
So giving Robbinsville something different to look at here. 1st down and 10, 6-man front again for the Black Knights. Misdirection handoff is going to be Gillespie in traffic, and just never could get anything going.
Now they're running from inside out on us faster than we can get there, and it's just one of those things that we can't get them all blocked, and we're not staying on the blocks.
Coming up was Titan Tisateski, again number 72. He's a big kid, 6 foot, 270-pounder. To try to blow that play up, we lost about 3. 2nd down and 13 coming up now. 9.5 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Tied at 8.
Well, you can count them. There's 9 of them up there at the line of scrimmage. So
they are in the box.
At least 8 of them. And there comes Josh again.
And he's down to the 49-yard line of Robbinsville. Nice run. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, though. Our Maroon Devils is still going to need 6. Going to be an interesting play call here, Coach, with 9 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter on a 3rd and 6, just inside Robbinsville territory.
Just inside. We just keep the drive alive. And Coach Holt, I can read him from here. If it's close to that stick, we're going for it. So
again, T formation, Three backs behind Reese Winchester. Hands off. It's going to be Glaspie cutting outside, back inside, and he's going to be very close, short of the first down by only about 2 feet. Yeah. Very close.
Very close. I just, this is a no-brainer for Coach Holt. He's got the kind of mentality that says we got to go for it. We're going for broke.
So they're going to spot it at the 44-yard line. So it's going to be a full yard, 4th down and a yard.
Now this is where Robbinsville likes to blitz linebackers. And you may see us do like a long snap count right here. Try to get them maybe to jump. We'll see. Nope. Straight veer dive. Driving their feet.
Down.
Yeah.
That's a first down. That's just power football up the line of scrimmage.
That's a straight veer dive. Give it to him. Not even worry about pulling it or faking. That'll come later on.
That's a first down. Got to move the chains. It wasn't by much, but it was just enough to move those chains.
Just enough. The Robbinsville coaching staff's not happy about it. They wanted a measurement. Guess what? All year long, I've seen 2 measurements in a 10-game season. They just quit doing it.
It's a rare thing. 8:14 to play, third quarter. Maroon Devils on the drive to open up the quarter. We've had the football now for 4 minutes, and here comes a misdirection handoff. It's going to be Josh Collins, but no gain. This time coming up on the tackle over there for the Black Knights on defense is going to be 54. That's Kellen Inslee, their sophomore linebacker.
Yeah, their linebackers are playing quick and downhill into those alleys as soon as they can read that blocking scheme.
So now 2nd down and 10, no gain. Maroon Devils a good time-consuming drive, trying to move the chains, keep the ball away from Robbinsville, and get the lead. Same formation.
Fake, play fake. Glaspie out of the backfield.
Reese to throw. Glaspie's down there. He's got it.
He caught it.
First down.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wow.
He was carried out of bounds.
That's it.
He literally was carried out of bounds.
Yeah, he was on the back of the Robbinsville defender that forced him out of bounds. Boy, Coach Holt not happy about that.
Oh, yeah. It's
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Boy, Coach Holt is giving the side judge an earful right now. You can see it. But he literally rode the back of the defender out of bounds.
Yeah. I don't understand it. I don't.
So now 3rd and 10.
Veer dive.
And we got some of it.
Collins again.
Got about 4, almost 5 yards. Going to bring up 4th down and about 5, almost 6 yards to go. But I tell you, as we've seen here tonight, Coach, every yard you got to fight for.
Oh, it's a dog fight, period. Yes, it is.
4th down and 5 coming up at the 38-yard line of Robbinsville. We've had the football now for 5 minutes to open up the third quarter. Big 4th down play here.
Big 4th down play. Power eye this time. Wide side of the field's over here.
Oh,
there we go.
Jump.
We was looking for that one. We were looking there. I knew somewhere because they'd really worked on that. Being disciplined, don't jump off sides, offensive linemen, don't move backs, and pull them off sides.
And that should be a first down.
Yeah.
Move those chains, first down as our Maroon Devils. Wow. We were lined up ready to go, but it's kind of nice to get one for free.
It is. I mean, you got to do that. Well, that's good. That was a good play call.
No doubt.
On Coach Holt's part. I mean, he knew it was time to do that. He saw how aggressive they were and how they're trying to come off on Reese's snap count. Toss sweep.
Here comes Glaspie around the left side. And Glaspie, another good, solid run, gets about 6, almost 7 yards down to the Robbinsville 27-yard line. Coming up on the tackle over there was Zeke Silvers, their senior corner.
Getting this much on first down gives you some options now. You got some real options. You can do some things. Now, it's just according to how Coach Holt wants to play it. And when you get it at 2nd and 4 yards, man, there's a lot of different things you can do.
So now at the Robbinsville 26, same formation here.
A little bit of a bone look this time. With them back, it gives them a chance to maybe get out over the top.
Well,
Not going to make it this time.
Yep, they got in their backfield.
Yeah.
We got maybe a yard down to the 25-yard line, but
just about a yard. Yep.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 2. Just shy of the 25-yard line. But you're right, Coach. When you have
second and not long. Now you've got third and not long. You still got a couple of shots.
You got options, and we know Coach Holt. He's got this is 4 down territory. He's got 2 downs to make this in.
3rd and 2. Again, 3 backs right behind Reese.
There they go with their 6-man front. 2 linebackers. Linebackers coming downhill in a hurry.
There's Josh. He's got it.
Got the first down. They played in that linebacker's hip pocket that time. He actually ran by Josh. He was going over the top so fast, he ran right by him.
So now 5 minutes to play. We have had the football now for 7 minutes to open up this quarter with a first down at the 20-yard line. This is Maroon Devil football.
It is. It is. It's Smoky Mountain Conference and Maroon Devil football.
That's it. Take that football and drive. Here comes this time Glaspie. Cuts back inside. Got about 3. Down to the 17-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, when you start seeing that free safety back there where Adams is playing, coming up and making off-tackle plays, just give Coach Holt and his staff a minute. You'll see something just a little bit different.
So again, now our Maroon Devils have had the football almost 8 minutes. Seriously, we've had the football the entire 3rd quarter with 4:14 left to play. Reese under center again. Hands off. Here comes Josh up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Josh dives forward. He has the first down.
He's got the first down.
He's got the first down inside the 10-yard line. So Josh again is so good about sometimes just lunging forward.
Lunging forward. And don't be surprised if you don't see the same type of play action and that ball get pulled. And Reese headed on the corner with it because both corners and the free safety are flying up to defend that dive, coming straight upfield.
Everybody in tight. Backs are even in tight behind the quarterback. Here comes Glaspie. Tries to pop it outside. He can't find much room. Robbinsville really came up and strung that play out, Coach.
Yeah, we're in a situation right here. I kind of hate this because you get that first down, and it's forever. It feels like it's forever to get to the end zone when you get it on the 10-yard line. It's when it's first and goal from the 10.
So now 2nd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Got a couple of yards.
Here comes Collins straight ahead again.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Down inside the 5 to the 4. A gain of 4 yards, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line.
Now, we just don't need a negative play here of any kind. So remember, the wide side of the field is over here. The option and the pitch off the option is still available to Reese. But right now he's giving it every play to those dive backs.
3rd down and 4. 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line. Reese may be checking off at the line of scrimmage. Now under center.
Ran the dive away. Went the other way with it. Going to bring up 4th and about 3, Gary.
Yeah, 4th down and 3. They stopped us after a 1-yard gain. And, man, they're tough inside the 10. 4th down and goal to go. We cannot get a first down. 4th down and goal from the 3.
Yeah.
Boy, this stadium is going bananas right now.
It is.
A big play right now with a score tied at 8-8. Maroon Devils have had the football for 10 minutes. They're showing blitz. And here comes Reese trying to get away. Reese looking, firing in the end zone. It's intercepted. Here comes Cutler Adams down the left sideline. And he's still going. Cuts back inside, and he's going to score.
There's nobody around.
Nobody close. Cutler Adams is going to bring it out of the end zone. So he takes it over 100 yards on that interception. And a bang-bang play for the Black Knights here to take it over 100 yards from the end zone all the way down.
Yeah, he picked it clean.
He sure did.
And the only one was there was quarterback Reese to try to stop him, and he beat Reese and turned the lights out, even giving high fives as he went down the field to his teammates before he got into the end zone.
Yep. Well, he was very close to the sideline down there, but apparently never stepped out of bounds according to the officials.
Yeah.
Now they're going to line up and go for 2 with a 14-8 lead.
Going to run off tackle over there, run the guard tackle back this way.
Adams.
Backside.
Oh, there's a big stop by Grady Lewis. And the two-point conversion
Lucas
attempt.
Sutton, yeah.
No good. Maroon Devils had the football a long way, but Robbinsville, one big play, now takes the lead with 1:23 to play in the third quarter. We'll be back here on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. An unbelievable play by Cutler Adams, picking off an interception in the end zone and returning it all the way for the touchdown. Big play like that, but Coach, 1:23 to play, third quarter. Hey, we just get it back and just keep rolling on offense.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do right now. Big play made by Adams out of the end zone. Returns it for a touchdown. We got to answer. We got to find a way to answer all this.
Here comes Glaspie at the 20-yard line. Got blockers. Now he reverses field, cuts back inside. He's kind of in trouble. There's a penalty flag, and that's probably going to
be a penalty flag.
Glaspie out of bounds way upfield, but there's a penalty flag that's going to bring back this very good return by Josiah Glaspie.
The man in the white hat sure can see holding when nobody else sees it. The man in the white hat, he is a special individual. Now, he really is.
So it's going to bring it back. The penalty flag was thrown back at about the 30-yard line. So, again, a very nice return by Glaspie. Out across midfield.
Oh, yeah. And just walk it back from there. Spot of the foul.
Spot of the foul from the 29-yard line. So that's going to put it at the 19-yard line, and the Maroon Devils will have it first down and 10. Well, we've had it for the entire third quarter except for one play, and there's only 1:13 left. We just got to execute.
That's exactly right.
Yep, just got to execute. Because now a 6-point lead, if the Maroon Devils can score and get two, that's going to be big.
Linebacker blitzing. Blocked him down.
Here comes Glaspie again. They're trying to knock the ball out, but can't get it. Josiah around the corner to the 21, 22-yard line. Second down at about 7 coming up.
Yeah, we got to maintain those blocks just a little bit longer. We're getting on them good. We're just not staying with them. I mean, we're getting to our blocks. We're just not staying on them long enough for us to make a move.
So now, second down. Now under a minute to play, third quarter. Robbinsville up by 6, 14-8.
Comes the linebacker blitz again.
And we run to the left side out to the 25-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down and about almost 6, about 5. Third down and 5 coming up.
Yeah, long 5. I don't know what Coach Oat what kind of decision he would make here about it if we don't get this one in this kind of field position.
And we're not going to run another play here in the third quarter. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Robbinsville with a 14-8 lead after 3. So we're going to go to the fourth quarter with the football. here at Big Oak Stadium, and a lot of football left to play. Stay with us on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. The clock says 12:08. That can't be right, as the Maroon Devils will have the football to begin the fourth quarter. They're 12-minute quarters, not 12:08. 14-8 Robbinsville the score, but we'll see how they adjust that clock. But it says 12:08, which is incorrect. And here's a misdirection. Josh Collins is hit in the backfield. That they did fix the clock just before the play went off. So they did get it started at 12 minutes.
Yeah, Josh didn't have much of a fighting chance right there, and Coach Holt's going to have to opt to punt this one and give the ball back to Robbinsville.
Yeah, inside the 25-yard line, that would be a big gamble on fourth down and about 6 to go. Cutler Adams back to return. Josh Collins on to punt. And we saw the ability of Cutler Adams on that last interception return from the end zone. Nice punt.
Yeah, they're trying to set a good return up for him.
Boy, what a good roll by the Maroon Devils. It's going to be blown dead at the 41-yard line up there where we touch it. And Robbinsville will have the football now to get things underway in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's do or die time for us right now. We've got to stop them. We can't let them dominate this fourth quarter, and we've got to find a way to score.
No question. We've got to keep Robbinsville off the scoreboard here. 14-8, and get the football back. Don't forget, playoffs coming up this Friday. Both these teams are going to be at home, Maroon Devils and Robbinsville, regardless of the outcome of this game.
High backs. Tight end's up there at the top. He's either going to down block. Now they're going to trade him over. He's either going to down block or he's pulling over the top. Up, toss sweep.
Going to run to the right side this time.
First time we've really seen that play.
Yeah.
Toss sweep out of the eye. Something a little different rather than the power play. Off tackle play.
Good work up there by Cole Weichel and Josh Collins. And they don't run it a whole lot to this right side, do they?
No, that's not their preferred side. But if they're going to do something, they do it like that right there.
2-yard gain, 2nd down and 8 coming up, just underway, fourth quarter, 1 minute gone.
All right, Twins. All right, tight ends up there. They may trade him. All right, we got the wing T look. Read the guards. Going to trade the tight end over. Read the guards' helmets. Both of them pulling over the top. Big play this time.
Good play. Grady Lewis in the backfield.
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be a loss on the play.
Yeah, Grady made an inside move. And when he made that inside move, they couldn't get him blocked.
3rd down and 10. They lost on yards on that play. And we haven't seen much of that tonight.
No.
Not too many negative plays, really, by either team. So Carpenter checks with the sideline. Head coach D. Walsh and company over here. 10:28 to play in the ball game. Fourth quarter, Robbinsville up by 6.
3rd down, 3rd and 10. Going out of the gun. Find Adams. He's in the inside slot up there.
They're looking at him.
Going to run the out.
Carpenter with pressure. Brandon Frost after him. Carpenter gets away, comes up, and he's a sneaky guy on his feet.
He had a lot of grass out here, and he just kept maneuvering, making us miss. You got to kind of settle your feet in that situation, but it's still going to bring up 4th down right here.
And they're going to punt.
It looks like that's what Coach Walsh has decided to do from the personnel he's putting on the field, but
well, we got to be careful.
I would play this very, very carefully because
Adams is still in the backfield.
He back there, he's up short.
Adams up short here on 4th down at about 4. And there's a timeout.
Yeah, I believe some of our players were unaware of the 4th down.
Yep. So we use a timeout here just to make sure everybody's in the right place at the right time with
Coach
still
Holt,
a lot of time.
And Coach Holt saw what you saw, and their personnel, that looked a little bit skeptical. Now, I haven't been paying close attention because they haven't punted all that much as to where Adams was lining up. But he's in a perfect position to take the snap and run for a 1st down.
He really was, and he's so capable. If he gets any kind of a daylight or any kind of a lane to run through. So I'm sure Coach Holt is telling our guys, look, you got to play your gaps, stay in your lanes.
What you have to do is you don't set up your return. If they're going to line him up right there, you get in the defense, okay? Now, you may have one person deep back here in case they punt it, but you play defense. You play field defense. You
let's see if they line up the same way.
I believe that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, they're going to line up the same way.
Yeah, we're bringing our field defense right back out here.
Reese is going to be back deep.
Yeah.
But Adams is going to be a short man right behind the center pretty much. They do snap it. Yep, pretty good punt.
Great punt. Left-footed punter. He booms that thing. There you go. Good,
into
Reese.
the end zone. Good, smart call by Reese.
Yep, he acted like he was going to catch it and then let the ball sail past him.
9:28 to play here in the ball game. Robbinsville up 14-8, but our Maroon Devils now with the football. And, Coach, this is a big drive because we're not sure, hey, if we don't come up with something here, we may or may not get the football back.
That's right. You're exactly right, Gary, because that's, as much as both teams is running, that clock is ticking. I mean, it's flying.
It is. So the Maroon Devils here, down by 6. Again, a touchdown to tie, a conversion could win this thing.
Yep, you're exactly right. And it'll be a decision time whether to tie it if we score or to go for 2 for the win.
Here we go.
All right, out of the T backfield. Double dive.
Oh, boy. They got Josiah before he could really get going. And again, coming up on the tackle over there for the Black Knights is Chase Calhoun, the Cherokee transfer.
Yeah, they're getting to the football. They are absolutely swarming us at the point of attack. I think Coach Holt and his staff will probably do some misdirection stuff here before too long. Try to slow some of that down.
Now this time Donovan Carpenter comes in. He's going to line up over there on that corner as Cutler Adams comes out. And the deep man is going to be Zeke Silvers back here.
Yeah, we're going out of the gun, so they're going to play out of two safety set now. Going out of the gun, twins up to our sidelines.
Here comes Glaspie again.
Yep.
Boy, Josiah, not much room, only got a couple of yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd down at about 8. 3rd down and 8 coming up with 8:28 to play. A huge 3rd down situation.
This is huge right here. We don't want to punt it back to them, but we got to find a way to get this 1st down.
That's it. Big 3rd down situation here. Clock running, 8:10 left to play. Smoky Mountain Conference Championship on the line here at Big Oak Stadium. 3 wide receivers here on 3rd down.
Back to the gun. Glaspie in motion. Puts him at the 3rd receiver to the wide side.
Oh, we got a penalty flag. I think we had some motion. It's going to be a false start. That's going to make it 3rd down and 13.
Yeah, that makes it very difficult.
Boy.
Very, very difficult.
Now they can play a little bit softer. They can give up 5 or 6, but they don't want to give up the big play.
Yeah, you'll see them dropping coverage now. They're not going to worry about if we run the football. They'll close from deep up because they've got about 13, 14 yards before we could end up getting a 1st down.
This time got the bunch of receivers over on the right side.
Empty in the backfield. The 4 receivers wide side of the field.
Reese in trouble. Rolling to the right side, throws it towards the sideline. It's going to be intercepted again. Robbinsville intercepts it just out across the 25-yard line.
I'm not real sure who he was throwing that to. Don't know whether he was trying to hit a receiver or throw it out of bounds, but it got picked.
And it looks like it was going to be, that was Tanner Hidden, I believe, number 10. And actually kind of celebrating after the play. I think he twisted his ankle.
Twisted his ankle or ended up with a cramp, but he's...
yeah, they're helping him off. But I think he's the guy that picked that one off right on the sideline.
Yeah, right off the sideline. And like I say, I'm not real sure what Reese was seeing or what he didn't see.
So now Hedden comes off. Robbinsville with the football is the bad news for Maroon Devil fans with 7:25 to play. And again, 2 big interceptions right now, the difference in this ball game.
It sure is. And that looms big, too. One for a touchdown and one where we're trying to drive the ball and get that first down.
So now first down Robbinsville inside the 25 of Maroon Devil territory.
High backs. Fullback trap.
Yep, fullback up front. This is going to be Cage Williams on the carry for about 2, maybe 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And, Coach, I would just imagine they're going to stay it on the ground, keep that clock running.
Oh, yeah, they don't care anything about putting that ball in the air. You know, they've got it down here in the territory where they want it, Gary, and they're going to use as much off that clock as they can. They're not in any big hurry. All they're going to do is run the football.
Carpenter under center, out of the I-backs. Cutler Adams, the deep man. Cage, the fullback.
Tight end and guard pulling. Boom.
Oh, boy, he's stuck in the backfield this time.
Yeah, it should be Grady Lewis. Yeah, he made the same move he did the last time they ran that play. That down block happens, and he goes right out over the top of that kick-out block.
Great penetration on that by Grady Lewis. 6:25 and counting. Now 3rd down. Robbinsville needs 8. Maroon Devils hanging tough here. Trying to stop Robbinsville and get this football back. Robbinsville not one for kicking field goals. They've only tried one all year. So I'm not sure that's even an option right now.
Yeah, no, that's not for them. No, not with this type of ball game and the score like it is. All right, wing T look this time. Reading the guards, straight ahead.
Carpenter pitches it, ball loose in the backfield, but again, getting on the football back there is Cage Williams. That's a big break.
That's the first time we've seen that play. I saw him do that warming up. Now, what he did was fake the dive and try to run just a base. It's not really an option pitch. It's like a toss sweep. He just runs 2 steps after the fake and flips it out there trying to get him on the edge.
And now, Coach, 4th down and 14. Robbinsville obviously lining up, trying to convert. And the Maroon Devils have to make a stop right here.
And remember, they've got a wide side of the field, and out there's Adams. He's to the wide side. All right. The last person I'm concerned about is this tight end over here.
They're looking toward Adams.
Looking over there.
Carpenter
in the middle.
Got his man. It's going to be short.
It's going to be short. First down.
Maroon Devils get the football back at the 15-yard line. They got their man down there. We're talking about 6'4" Bryce Adams, but it's a yard short.
Yep, it is a yard short.
And that's Maroon Devil football. And now 5:18 left to play.
All right. Now, when we were talking about do or die time, here it is.
It's do or die.
Here it is. This is what it's all about right here.
And that was a great stop by the defense.
It sure was. We forced Robbinsville in a situation where they had to throw that football, and we had all the deep patterns covered, and they had to throw it short. And now we got to find a way to get them off of us and come up with some plays here to drive this football.
So now we're going to start at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and we'll take a big play. I don't care.
That's it.
All right, I-backs. First time I believe tonight we've seen this. Now you may see some option out of this. Toss sweep.
Here comes Josh around the right side. Got a couple of blockers. Josh turns the corner, and he's got a first down out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Great play. Great play. We had a good block on the edge out there, and he's able to turn that corner and get a big run out of it.
That was
running
a nice
out of I-backs that time, something we hadn't seen tonight.
So, again, a new wrinkle, and that causes a little bit of a hesitation in the defense.
Well, it does. They've got to break some of the secondary people because you got 2 wide receivers and a tight end. So it's they've got to cover them. They can't not cover them. So it gets some people out of that box. So now they're down to 5 in the box.
5 minutes to play.
Oh, we had a fullback go the wrong way. Our lead blocker went the wrong way.
Yeah, we're in trouble in the backfield. We're going to be stopped probably for about a yard loss.
Yeah.
We tossed it back there to James Stroman, his first carry tonight, and there was no blocker.
Yeah, Gillespie went the wrong way. He went to the right, and the play was designed to come over here to the wide side of the field. So he didn't have a lead blocker, and he just did what he could do.
So we lost a yard, second down, 11 to go, 4.5 minutes to play. Maroon Devils have 2 timeouts left. And again, got to be aware of that clock.
Split backs. Nope, split backs this time. We could see some option look out of this, or throwing the football.
Second down at 11.
There's the option look.
There's
quarterback
Reese.
On the edge.
He's going to carry.
Behind. Daggone.
Yeah, Robbinsville closed on that quickly. And they had Reese's number pretty much out of the gate.
Yeah, coming from behind. They didn't do a good job of defending on the front end, and he was going to have an opportunity to run. But he was caught from behind by a linebacker that was blitzed.
So now third down and 10. Big third down play, under 4 minutes and counting. Robbinsville with a 6-point lead here. Looks like it's going to be one man in the backfield. Collins in there. No, we've still got Reese in the shotgun.
In the gun.
4 wide.
We got trips up into the short side of the field.
Here comes the blitz. We throw it over to Gillespie on the sideline. Gillespie.
Oh, he's going to be short.
He's short.
He's going to be about a foot short if they spot it where it should be, maybe a yard short. Yeah.
Coach Holt over there quickly to Reese with the play. It's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Hey, we got to go for it. We have no choice.
We have no choice. There's 3 minutes left to play. By the time everything's said and done, we got to go.
That's it. Fourth down and a yard to stay alive here in the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship game. Big play. The fans on both sides on their feet here.
Well, this is pretty much a ball game.
That's
right
it.
Here, Gary. It is. Trips to the wide side, out of the gun, option.
Reese
pitch,
tosses. Josh has
first down.
First down.
Yes,
Josh
sir,
Collins.
baby.
And it got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Great play call. Great play call because they ran it into the boundary. There's a single, just downhill run by the quarterback option. No dive fake. Just run straight at that defensive end, make him take you, and pitch it.
So a good play, good execution. 2:43 left to play. Clock stopped right now. First down and 10. Maroon Devils at the 37.
And by running it into the boundary, you got a chance to stop the clock, not use a timeout. Got trips to the wide side now.
Reese looking to the short side. Here comes Josh, but boy, they're all over it this time.
This timeout went to the well one too many times then, right there.
Robbinsville.
I mean, I know what, going into the boundary is what you want to do so you can stop the clock. But they had that one played well, Gary.
Well, they did. Chase Calhoun coming up with the tackle. Second down, 11. We lost a yard, 2:36 to play. I think we got out of bounds, though. The clock did stop.
Yeah. I wasn't real sure what was going on out there, what the official was doing. Still don't know exactly what he's doing.
Second and 11 now.
Play clock's going to be down to 10.
Yeah, if we don't watch we're going to have to burn a timeout.
I believe Coach Holt's going to do that. I think he's going to call a timeout right here.
Yeah, we're standing around, so that seems to be the case. The clock is stopped, but the play clock now running down, and there is a timeout. Fans, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. Here we go. 2:36 to play. Maroon Devils 1 timeout left. We have a second down at 11 at the 36-yard line. Long way to go to try to tie this game.
Out of our backs again, Gary. Pro set, toss sweep, look for him to throw it.
Josh into double
Over the
coverage.
top.
It's going to be too far. Again, double coverage down there on the sideline to Corey Stillwell.
Corey just couldn't get to it. It's a little bit overthrown, but he was in it. Yeah.
But not a bad play call.
No, great play call. I'm telling you, man. You got to do something.
Yeah.
2 big plays, and we can change the course of this ball game.
No doubt. Because Robbinsville, with a lot of people up in the box, have really limited us pretty much to short gains on the running game.
Oh, yeah. They're just slamming it shut. The linebackers are playing over the top real well for Robbinsville. It's 3rd down. We're going to go out of the gun. Trips into the boundary up there now. Single receiver down here. They're going to go single coverage.
Reese fires. Going to be just a little bit too wide over there. We had, again, Stillwell over there and Josiah Glaspie, but missing both.
Going to bring up 4th down. 4th and about 11 right here.
And you said it. It's kind of now or never.
It is. It's an hour. This was our now or never series right here.
Got to get a first down to stay alive, else Robbinsville will get the ball back and can run out the clock. And a big play with a capital B coming up here.
Yeah, the whole stadium's on its feet right here in anticipation of what's about to happen. Going out of the gun.
Now Robbinsville, I think, wants a timeout.
Yeah, we got in a cluster group over there. 3 receivers on top of each other over there, and a single receiver out here to the wide side.
But wow, talking about a chess match right now.
Oh, it is. It's a mind game, you know.
They're trying to figure out what we want to do, and we're trying to figure out a way to do it.
And a way to do it, get it done. You're exactly right. To them, it's not a guessing game. Right now, all they're doing, they're going to lay back. They're just the only thing they're concerned about us not getting over their head with 2 minutes left to go in this ball game and score. So they'll give a little ground.
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't be so concerned about us even getting a first down. It's all about don't get beat deep and don't allow any big plays.
That's it.
So, and our job is to go exactly the opposite of that. We got to have a big play on this down right here.
Coming out wide to the left side, we got Corey Stillwell over here. Also, Keontae Graham over here on the left side. And the I formation, Reese under center.
And you see they're doing exactly that. They're going with a 3-man front and an 8-man secondary.
Got a reverse.
Pass.
Throwing it out there to Reese. It's going to be short. We completed the play, but it's going to be short. It's going to be Robbinsville's ball.
Robbinsville ball right there. Okay.
And that's not good news for the Maroon Devils with 2:28 to play and only 1 timeout. So now Robbinsville in the driver's seat here. And you can see
they'll run their offense. They're just going to line up. They'll try to put another one in there. If I know Coach Walsh, anytime he thinks he can score again, he will try to score again.
Yeah.
And again. It doesn't matter. It's just that's his nature.
Yeah. And now we've got to try to knock this ball loose.
Yeah. We got to try to cause a turnover.
That's it. Got to have a turnover.
Counter with pulling the tight end and the tackle.
Adams for about 8 yards, almost 9 yards down to the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and a yard or two for Robbinsville. Robbinsville, of course, going to milk the clock for all they can with now 2 minutes and counting.
That's exactly what I was fixing to say. That's what they're going to want to do. They're going to watch. Of course, they're not really even concerned about that. If they were, they'd stay in the huddle a little bit longer.
Yeah, there's still 15 seconds on the play clock, so now they're going to wait and say, hey, wait a minute, we're in too big a hurry.
Yeah.
Now they're just going to stand and let the play clock run down. Now it's down to about 5 seconds before they get ready.
Still in our backs. Run the same play, counter, kick out.
Adams with a first down. And with that first down, now the Maroon Devils are basically going to have to use our final timeout because now Robbinsville can basically run out this clock. Clock is still running down to 1:19 and counting.
We may wait and see what happens right here on this play. I don't know whether Coach Hodel uses timeout or not.
And now basically, Coach, Robbinsville, if they so desire, can run the victory formation if they want to.
If they want to.
Yeah. But you're right. Now they're going to take their time up to the line of scrimmage. Under a minute to play. Down to 7 on the play clock. And I think they're just going to hit a knee.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just going to hit a knee.
Yeah.
And there's really nothing we can do.
Well, that's the ball game.
And Coach Holt's going to use his final timeout with about 40 seconds left to play. But you talk about a couple of big plays in the ball game here tonight, Coach. Obviously, the 2 interceptions, especially the one that Adams returned for the touchdown, really, really big.
Yeah, it made a huge difference. It made a huge difference, and us getting out to a slow start on the first punt to us and all that other stuff. We were able to generate some offense, but not enough to make it a consistent night for us. I mean, they held us. They basically did it.
And, of course, we had the one interception by Josiah Glaspie, but we lost that turnover battle 3-1, and that's a big stat.
It is. I mean, we've talked about the turnovers all year long, and things that are going to happen in a ball game are going to happen, but you try to limit the bad things, and sometimes it's just hard to limit them.
It is, and in a close game like this between 2 really good football teams, a turnover here or there can really, really be big. And now they hit a knee, and we can't stop the clock. And that's going to be the ball game. That is going to be the ball game, fans. Robbinsville is going to win it 14-8. With it, they're going to take the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship with an undefeated conference record. Our Maroon Devils suffer our first loss of the year. But regardless, Coach, both teams going to be at home this Friday in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion we'll see them again.
I think so.
I just have that suspicion right now that we will see them again.
I was talking to Coach D. Walsh down on the field before the game, and he kind of said the same thing. He said, we'll probably see each other again in the third round of the playoffs.
I'm guessing it'll be right in there somewhere, yes. Yeah.
But the final score again tonight, 14-8 Robbinsville. But next week, it's a whole new season. As you're watching this game on Monday, of course, we're looking at playoff time this coming Friday at Swain County Memorial Stadium. So we need our fans to reload and come out and be ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, we got to get this thing going now. All right, we suffered this loss. We got to go back, tend to our wounds, and just put our head back down to the grindstone and get after it again. Oh,
no question about it. Fans, that's going to wind it up here tonight. Join us this Friday. We were talking with folks. We're going to do everything that the school can do to try to be on the air live this Friday. Now, that's not a definite situation from what we've been told, but we hope to pull all the strings we can and get it done to hopefully be on Friday night live here on the network.
Oh, it'd be great. I just don't know whose pockets it is we got to line. Somebody's. We don't know them yet. We'll find out who it is.
But you're right. Most of the time, it comes down to that dollar.
It is. That's what the whole world's about right now, and then high school football is no different.
Unfortunately, that's the case. Fans, join us Friday. One way or the other, we hope to be here with you on the Maroon Devils Network. Thanks to Emma Dingle. Hope Joe Holt's going to be better, and he'll be back with us next Friday as well.
We like Emma probably a little bit better.
Doing a good job here tonight. Thanks for joining us, and join us next time on the Maroon Devils Network.